Mama, shh, no, we got to talk, y'all. Croatia's Let 3 has had its first rehearsal here in Liverpool at Eurovision 2023. Are you ready? Let's do this! This is so visually arresting. If you've been to any of the pre-parties, then you've seen these LED graphics which feature sort of militaristic females doing some type of twerk. It's wild and crazy, and it makes me smile, it makes me laugh, it makes me giggle. In front, you still have the men wearing dresses, one of them bloodied, they've got their mustaches. They're mocking dictators who use the world as their playground. Very clearly an anti-war song. One of the guys has linen on his forehead, right? Did they still keep that?
I didn't see that.
Oh, maybe we didn't see the up-close shot, but at the pre-parties, the madman who comes out when they talk about, Armageddon, had the word linen written in Croatian and misspelled. In any case, there is one big visual change, which is the four faces of the singers appear with crazy eyes, like spinning crazy eye on the screen. Very impactful. All of this to say, I loved this before. I loved the message before. I think it's wackadoodle out there. They're still stripping. Yes, it's a little creepy, but it's a whole lot of fun, and I think it's gonna rack up those televotes. Sinan.
Oh yes, Dusha Zlat. Like, the song is not a song that I'm listening on Spotify, but when it's on TV, I'm going to watch it because it's interesting, it's shocking at the same time, and very impactful, as you said. And those four heads are it feels like we are watching a game, a computer game or something like that, and they are playing they're like characters, heroes in that game. And I didn't see a lot of changes, just that one from the national final, and I don't think they need any changes. Like, it's impactful. It's even bigger now because Eurovision stage is bigger, and yeah, people will watch them.
I don't know what to say. Visually, so much going on. You cannot look away from it.
Yeah.
You cannot look away from it. I'm actually... should I be embarrassed to say? No, I'm going to own it. I do listen to this on Spotify. I think there's actually a musical quality to it that a lot of people are ignoring because it's so wacky and out there with the visuals. If you actually listen to it, there's some nice melodies in there. I quite like it.
Kupila traktora, Mama kupila traktora,
Love it. Absolutely. Yeah, love it. The graphics and the backdrop, perfect. The costumes, perfect.
Oh, yeah.
When they strip, is that perfect? I don't know.
Interesting.
But also you can look at it from the other side as it's some kind of commentary, because I mean it's not unheard of for a singer on the Eurovision stage to go out in something quite revealing.
Yeah.
We've got to keep it safe for families, but that there is extra commentary to this.
Why are we uncomfortable with men of a certain age showing their bodies, whereas we're perfectly fine for a young, toned woman to do the same? Double standards.
Slow-mo, girl.
Exactly. There's more of a message to it than just the anti-war thing. Yeah. I think they have earned their spot as activists, and it's just another level to that as far as I see it. Is it maybe a little bit unsightly at times? Perhaps. But that, everybody has their personal tastes. Are televoters who maybe not going to get the message of it, are they going to pick up the phone and vote? I don't know. It's really hard to predict whether people are going to respond to the message. But I think it does have a lot going for it. It stands out in everything that we've seen today. This is the one that I've seen and thought, what can I say? What can I say that's not already been said? The missiles, was kind of hoping they weren't going to do that, because that was my one thing at Dora that I wasn't vibing with. But again, it's got a message.
They're provocateurs,
Yes.
and I think the missiles actually look more expensive now. Maybe it's because of the pyro coming out of them, their sparkle. Something about the sparkle seemed brighter and more fierce. We only saw it from a distance in the TikTok clip. But no, I think it's looking really good. It really is provocation. What I was hearing while you were speaking is that they are provoking, and you've got to respect them for that.
So I think two words I'm going to pick up on is arresting, definitely, but also a bit creepy. I'm in the camp that I think I'm so shocked by it that I kind of can't get past the phallic imagery of the missiles. Like, for me, I don't see message, I see innuendo. And in terms of, you know, the stripping off, like, yeah, it's a bit of fun, but I think it takes away some of the message. Like, when I watch this, I don't see that. I'm kind of more shocked and taken aback. And I think that might be a case for a lot of people who are only going to watch the semi-final once, or only going to see this once. I don't necessarily think they're going to see the message. I think they're going to see the phallic imagery, the innuendo, and maybe find it a bit creepy. I think, you know, the intention is to shock, and that works. I think the intention is to divide, and it works. I think if we all had the same opinion, they probably wouldn't be doing their job properly. But I am kind of on the side that it creeps me out a bit, and I think that makes me kind of withdraw from the message slightly.
I'm celebrating thighs of all age, every gender, every sexuality. So this is the thing, and we always talk about this. Salvador Sobral won Eurovision by a huge margin, despite having a lot of vocal haters within the fandom. And I'm not calling you a hater, by the way. I'm just saying division is not a bad thing. Not who hates you, it's who loves you. And on that note, we're going to go around and say whether we think this will qualify in this jury list. Televote only semi-final. Let me kick this off by saying yes. I'm not gonna lie, I think this could potentially come top 3 in this semi in the televote. I really do. I think it's so out there. I love Karia, I love Loreen, but I think a lot of people, the casual Eurovision voter, may go for this because it's whack-a-mole, because it breaks all rules, because it's the one you remember, per Oliver's point. So this could do very well. Juries will, of course, penalize this in the grand final, 100%. But the semi-final, they're going through. I think Croatia is going through Sinan.
Yes, absolutely.
I think so, yes, because of the people in Eastern Europe, especially. Serbia are going to understand the lyrics and the message and the intention. Yes, it's divisive, but as you said, they're doing their job to divide. If that's their intention, I don't think that Croatia has come into Eurovision with the intention to win. They've come in with the intention to provoke, and they've done it. So in their eyes, they've already won. And I think if they go through to the final and they're taking that message even further, that's an even greater victory in their eyes. So yes, I do think this is going to go through.
Interestingly, this was very controversial in Serbia because people misinterpreted it to mean something else.
Oh.
Yeah, but we're not going to fall down that rabbit hole.
Okay.
All we're going to say is Croatia has clarified it's an anti-war song.
Yeah, I think you're right. The intention is to divide, and they've got that right. Croatia definitely aren't wanting to play this safe. So I think if we were talking about semi-final 2, I would say, yeah, there's no reason why this can't sail through. But I think given that a lot of fan base vote for semi-final 1, and a lot of people will maybe only vote for one song, I don't necessarily know if this will stand out enough to kind of be that one song that people vote for. So I will say a hesitant no to qualification.
All right, you gotta speak your truth, girl. You gotta speak your truth.
You guys talked about divide. What is the divide?
Some people will love it, some people will hate it, some people will think it's in bad taste, some people will think it was funny.
If I gave it a 10 out of 10 and you gave it a 0 out of 10.
Oh,
right?
Because I heard that they chose them because they want to divide people. I was like, what? No, they want to bring people together.
It's not a Swedish
Love.
composed plastic ballad, is
Yeah,
it?
this is not predictable.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
think about it. In the previous years, we've had Mia Dimcic. We've had... Who else?
Safe.
Did we have? Albina.
Albina.
Safe is the word. Beige is the word.
It doesn't work.
I love both of them. I think they're great, but their songs were so safe and so just run-of-the-mill standard. This is something completely different. from
Danger.
Croatia. Danger, and sometimes you have to take a risk. It doesn't always pay off. Circus Mercus.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, but look, Blanca Paloma, that's a risk, and it
There you
seems to be
go.
paying off with the fans already. Hard Rock Hallelujah, Lordy, very dangerous, ended up winning. Verka Serduchka, dangerous, came second.
Yeah.
Danger is the name of the game. In Croatia, they're masters of that. All right, well, that's what we think. What do you think? Is Croatia going to make the final of Eurovision 2023? And if it does, how high can it climb? Let us know here on Wiwibloggs.
And if you're in Liverpool, come and visit us in the Lush Lounge. Will Croatia be visiting us as well?
They have not confirmed. I don't think they like spa treatments, but y'all, if you want to wax, we're there for you.
And if you're not in Liverpool, you can follow us on socials. Join the live streams. We are going to be providing you coverage every single day over the 2 weeks of rehearsals and the live shows. So subscribe and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, all of them.
What's left for you?
Wiwibloggs scoreboard is coming up very soon.
Yeah, this is when we vote 12, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the result is not always the same as the Wiwi jury. All right, we'll see you later. Bye!
Oh,